Hello and how's it going, everyone? I wanted to make a quick video because I've been thinking, and yesterday on my GAC stream, I wanted to look at this, and I realized how possible is level 95, era level 95 really? We see that's 1295 of the Xeric ability modules. Now, I've been looking back at some of the recent videos as well as the Datamine for Maul, which should be coming out later today. They're going to have to push an update for that to come out, so it might not be at the turn of the hour when Barris comes out, because that'll be time, time controlled. The Maul journey isn't in the game yet, so that will require an update to be pushed. So I'm assuming Maul will be later today than Barris, but maybe I'm wrong, and we'll see it at the same time as Barris. That'd be pretty cool, but I would expect an update to come later today that'll push the Maul journey out. Anyways, to show you what I mean on this whole Xeric module thing is level 95 is your Relic 6. Level 94 is still Relic 5, and I think 93 is where it's 3 and 4 are we could just do it right here. 93 and 4 are Relic 5, and Relic 95 is Relic 6. Where level 85 is Relic 2, and that's where you get your Zetas. No Omicrons come from era levels. All very important mile marks or era level markers. But what I notice is these significantly jump the Xeric ability modules. So when I took a look at my live stream when Stormtrooper Luke came out, I realized these come out in tiers 5, 6, and 7. But we get tier 5 had 5, tier 6 has 5, and tier 7 has 5. So looking at those, we can see you get 15 a day if you're at Relic 7 and Era Level 70, day 1 of the Marquee. You get 15 a day. Now 15 times 7, let's doing the math, was at 105? Yes, 105. I have a calculator over here. Quick math and still got it. Sweet. But that's only 105. So where would a single Marquee get you? 105 doesn't even get you the Zetas. We are looking at level 80. You can get up to level 80 with a single character if you hit level 7 or 7 stars and era level 70 day 1 of the Marquee. If you don't, and you hit 7 stars later, like the 7th day of the week, then you're really only capturing, let's see, 5 from that plus, 35? So about 40? Once again, just doing some quick math. 40 might only get you to era level 75 for the character. So era level 76 through era level 80 is locked behind having a 7-star character day 1 of the Marquee. Crazy. And then anything above 80, you're kind of taking those materials from the other Marquees now, which is possible, right? So now I'm curious. Our global leader, a lot of points, by the way, 85 for 1, 80, and then 75, 77. So that kind of sticks true because I don't have IG90s, Chodas, and Asajj's Marquees available to know if it was also 5, 5, and 5 at the tiers. I'll bring that up just to show you what I mean. 5, 5, and 5 at the tiers. 5. That does now make sense with the counts that even our top global leader doesn't have all 80s. They have an 85, and that makes sense. They wanted the Zetas for Stormtrooper Luke. I keep wanting to say Farm Boy Luke. But they got up to the Zetas for Stormtrooper Luke. Not even they have the Zetas ready for these 3. Level 85 requires the Zetas. You need 245 of the Xeric ability modules. So unless these become purchasable, you are stuck at era level 80, no Zetas for your era characters. That is until Maul is released. His event, let's get this on the right screen. There we go. Will give you 245 of these Xeric ability modules. 245 is enough, like I just showed, to get you to an era level. And I'll run this video just to see the next tiers. I don't think there's any more Xeric ability modules in 5 stars, 6 stars, 7 stars. See? No, just to get them to the next levels. But that means we'll have the ability to bring one of our characters up to level 85. You're really only going to have the option to get a couple of these. Not everyone to 85, let alone level 95. Era level 95 requires 1,295 of these Xeric ability modules. 1,295. That's 9,065 total Xeric ability modules you would need to bring all 6 of the marquee characters and the journey character to level 95. 9,065. Ridiculous number, by the way. How do you get that? So I'm going to take my phone calculator, and I'm going to say we get 105 if we have our max character at 77 stars day 1. So that's 105 times 6 marquees. That's 630 Xeric ability modules. Now I'm going to add the 245 from Maul's journey. That's 875 ability modules, or Xeric ability modules. 875 is enough to get one character. No one else past 70, and only one character to era level 92. Make that make sense. I don't know. What are you going to do? You have to open this up to be purchasable. You don't have another method to get more than 875. So even the people spending top dollar will not get all Relic 6s. Gathering all that together, you can't get anyone above 92. Now, you have 875. How many 85s can you get? Well, 2, 4, 6, 735. You can get 3 up to era level 85 and all their Zetas. And that what leaves you with about 100-ish to go to maybe have an 80, I'm assuming. I'm just ballparking it now because honestly, it doesn't matter. You can't get this. So either they have to increase the Xeric ability module payout, add them to the era shop, add them to a purchasable area, unfortunately, for crystals, whatever the case may be. Hopefully it's the era shop. I would like that, actually. Or even your episode passes or something. They have to be added somewhere. Otherwise, it is impossible at this point in time, as of January 13th, before Barris comes out, it is impossible to go past 92, looking forward at what currently is available and what has already been currently available, past era level 92. Yeah, the truth about era level 95 is that it's impossible right now. Completely impossible. This needs to be scaled differently. Drop it to 80. Make 75 the freaking Zeta unlockables. Like, who unlocks the Zetas when they're already relicked? Most people are applying Zetas at gear whatever. Like, look, 75 is relic 0. That's where the Zetas should be unlocked. Free to play could get up to 65. Okay, you want to push for some Zetas? 75. That is fair. You want to then go relics? I would say 85 should be cap. 86 to 95? Ridiculous. You are really picking and choosing, and even then, it's impossible. So, that's my little spiel. Bears coming out soon. Can't wait. Hopefully unlock some better rewards in the arena. I'm in a tier 7, so I'm only getting currency now, but whatever. But also, hopefully, we see more towards how to get these ability modules. And even better, Maul's coming today. 4-star, 5-star only, but coming today. So, looking forward to it. But anyways, thanks for stopping. And just to update, because, yeah, I ended the video and I was editing it, and then I had to do a couple other things, and I was like, shoot. Barris actually comes out. Let's wait and see what Barris will bring. So anything before tier 5 is still, there's nothing. You don't get Xeric ability modules. What you do get, though, is a good amount more. In 30, at 6 stars, 40 at 7 stars, and at era level 70, still good, 80. So let's just multiply that again. So 40 and 30, 70, 80, 150, I believe. That you could get 150 a day. That's actually pretty good. It might be worth 7-starring. Just saying, I might do it. 150 times, I don't know if I'd want to do it in one day though, times 7 gives you 1,050. Now, if I remember correctly, it was 875. So if we get 875, And now 150 times 7, 1,925. So distribute that out, though, 245. Let's see. You can now, with the Beerus, get all 7 of your characters at era level 85, with enough left over for a little bit more. So with 150 from Beerus a day, Vader actually gives you a ton. He gives you 295, and this is Datamines, so it might not be final. 210, but I think they've done the math to work it out to where it's going to be final. 825 a day. That's pretty crazy. Times 7. It's only 2745. So 2745. Yeah, let's do this. 2745 for Vader. 150 times 7 for Beerus. 15 times 7 times 4. 4 characters. Plus 245 for Maul. 4,460. If you wanted to get all your characters to era level 95, though, you're about half. You're only about halfway there. What does that get you? All characters at era level 90? I don't know. Something ain't mathing right. There's some Xeric ability modules left to be given. Where are they coming from? I don't know. But hopefully soon we will know, because at this point in time, why even put us to era level 95? It does not make any sense. The math isn't there, looking at the data mines, and that's 7 stars day 1, era level 70 day 1, repeating it 6 more days after that. That's hundreds of dollars. Maybe, no, it has to be hundreds of dollars, right? It couldn't be thousands. It couldn't be in the thousands, right? An era costing $1,000? Now that's another video maybe. But we have to get through the era first to really measure that. And maybe this too. But all I can say right now is we're a little bit over 4,000 Xeric ability modules, and we're missing a little bit over 4,000 Xeric ability modules. Don't know where they're at. Can't get era level 95 for everybody. Make it make sense, CG. Couldn't, I don't know. But anyways, sorry, had to put this update out there now that Beerus was out, and then I started looking at the data mines and realized, okay, this has kind of been available. My fault. Let's add that there. Anyways, thanks again. See you next time.